Hey, it's Lise, and I have something very special for you at the very end of this episode. So you're going to want to make sure that you listen all the way to the end. All right. Having said that, welcome to the Going Alcohol Free podcast. My name is Lise. I'm your host. I'm so glad that you're here, whether you are new here or a returning listener. Thanks for being here. And I have a story to tell you today about a gentleman that I met last week who stopped drinking alcohol. And I always think it's interesting to hear why people decided that they wanted to stop drinking alcohol, whether they think they had a problem or not. And this person did think that he had a problem and he quit drinking alcohol. And so, whether you are already done with your alcohol, stop drinking alcohol, or whether you are on a journey to be alcohol free or cut back or just quit altogether, or whether you're curious about an alcohol free lifestyle, then this episode is going to be for you. I think it will be interesting. And while I'm on that topic of interesting stories, I just want to ask you that if you are interested to come onto this podcast and share your story wherever you are in your journey, whether you've already stopped drinking alcohol, whether you are cutting back or on a journey to totally quit alcohol, or whether you're just curious about quitting alcohol, I'd love to have you on the podcast because I know that there are other people that your story could help them as well. And so I'd love to welcome you if you are interested. There's going to be a form down below in the description on YouTube, in the show notes on the podcast. Fill that out. And if you're a good fit, I'll be in touch and let's bring you on and tell your story because I know it will be helpful for others. All right, so let's go back to the story that I want to tell you about this gentleman. Now, this person, I don't know who he is. He doesn't know who I am, and just happened to be sitting next to him randomly in a restaurant. And I want to share why he said that he quit alcohol because it might resonate with you. And I can understand why he would want to quit drinking alcohol as well. So let me give you some backstory. So my partner and I were sitting in the restaurant at a Roadhouse Grill. You've probably heard of them. They are a steak restaurant. And when we go out to eat, we always sit at the bar. And it does not bother me to sit at the bar and to drink water. I'm so used to it now, and I don't have any cravings or any urges for alcohol. Next to us was a couple, and it was towards the end of dinner. We were all sitting bellying up to the bar, and his wife was drinking beer. And I said something to her, and she's like, "Oh, well, I drink. I've got my drink here. I'm going to finish it real quick," or something like that. And he said, "I just drink water." And I said, "Oh, do you not drink?" And he said, "Nope, I gave it up about 4 years ago." And I asked him, I said, "Do you consider yourself a sober person or just a non drinker?" And he said, "I just consider myself a non drinker." And because that's what I consider myself too, as a non drinker. And he said, "I just consider myself a non drinker." And I asked him, "Well, why did you quit drinking? And when did you quit drinking?" And he said, "I stopped drinking about 4 years ago." And I said, "Okay, may I ask why?" And he said, "Of course." So here's his story. One of his friends went through a really tough time in 2018, 2019, and got a divorce and lost his job and had some money saved up. So therefore he didn't need to go find another job. Instead, what he did was started to go to the bar every day and drink every single day. And he was drinking about a fifth every single day. I don't know if it was a fifth of vodka or whiskey or something, but a fifth is a lot, right? And he started having some health problems. So he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Look, you've got some health issues going on because of your drinking. And if you don't stop drinking, you are probably going to end up with cirrhosis of the liver and you might die." And this person, his friend, this is one of his friends, one of his close friends, he said, kept drinking. And eventually, so when the doctor came back and said, "Hey, you've got some health problems, you need to stop drinking," the person that I was talking to at the bar said, maybe I've got some health issues going on. Maybe I'd like to know if I have anything going on, and went to the doctor. And the doctor said that he had fatty liver. And I'm not a science person or anything, but fatty liver probably leads to more problems with your liver, like cirrhosis of the liver or something deadly or fatal. And when he got that notification from the doctor that said, "Hey, you've got fatty liver going on," he decided that he wanted to quit drinking. And the next day he had a beer with his wife, and he stopped drinking that day and hasn't had any alcohol since that day. And I asked him, I said, "Did you drink a lot?" And he said, "I drank a lot of beer." So he was a beer drinker. So it doesn't really matter what you drink. It can impact the organs in your body. And we're all different. So alcohol is going to impact all of us different. I never went to the doctor to find out, if I had anything going on. But I probably did. I probably had some liver things going on. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But I definitely wasn't healthy as a binge drinker for 26 years and drinking wine almost daily for 26 years. So his friend, let me finish telling you what happened to his friend. His friend ended up passing away. So when he got the diagnosis of, "Hey, you've got some fatty liver going on," and this is the person's friend, so not him, not the person I was talking to at the restaurant, he didn't stop drinking. And he kept drinking and drinking and drinking. And it took a year, and he was entered into the hospital, and he died 8 weeks later. And it was this person that I was talking to in the restaurant. It was the trigger for him was that his friend was diagnosed with some health problems of his liver, which then triggered him to go see his doctor, which he found out that he had some liver problems going on and some fatty liver, and he stopped drinking. So that triggered him to stop drinking. That was his why. His health was his why. And he said that he lost like 20 pounds right away, and he looked like a very healthy person. I think he had run some half marathons or something since. So he's kind of changed his life. And again, this all took place in a matter of 5 minutes of us having just a casual conversation, me asking him some questions about why he decided to stop drinking and how he did it. And he just did it cold turkey. The next day, he took a beer, drank a beer, set it down, and that was the last time he's drank alcohol. And that was, he said, 4 years ago. So I just wanted to share that story with you all because, like I said, I think that it's interesting to hear about how other people quit drinking alcohol and why they decide to stop drinking alcohol. At one time, I did work with a person who wanted to stop drinking alcohol, but the person wasn't doing it for himself. He was doing it for his girlfriend because they were having relationship problems because of his drinking. And she broke up with him. But as soon as they got back together, he started drinking again. And long story short, they ended up breaking up again because of his drinking. So you have to do it and want to do it because you want to do it, not because somebody else wants you to do it. It has to be a driving desire inside of you because, like I just said on my previous example, when you're doing it for somebody else, it's probably not going to last. It's probably not going to last, and you're going to continue to have that desire there. There are ways for you to just eliminate the desire for alcohol. And each one of us is going to be different. But I can tell you that I think that helping you find the right way for you and going alcohol free or staying alcohol free and helping you lose the desire, I really have a passion for helping others do that. So here is my little announcement that I have for you all. And this is time bound. So listen to the end here. I have created a community, and it is for listeners of this podcast. And it is called Going Alcohol Free Together. And it is for you If you are curious about going alcohol free, if you are already on a journey of going alcohol free or cutting back, or if you want to be in a community, or if you are already alcohol free and would like to be in a community surrounded by like minded people that are eliminating alcohol from their life or truly cutting back on it. And if you're curious about it too. So, there is going to be a link down below. I want to tell you that it is going to be free. It's free. I'm going to be charging for it in the future. But if you join before August 31st, 2024, it will be free for you forever, this community. And so I would love to invite you to the community. This is going to be for people that want to learn how to use mindfulness and want a supportive community of everybody on the same journey. And I'm going to be teaching you uh, basically how I did it and to help you lose the desire for alcohol. And like I said, it's free for anybody who joins until August 31st, 2024. And then there will be a small um, monthly recurring subscription. Unless you join now, then it will be free for you forever. So I'd love for you to join me in this community. There's a secret word. You have to know the secret word. The secret word is free, Free. Like you are alcohol free. So the secret word is free, Free. Because there's going to be a question that asks, hey, what's the secret word? If you don't know the secret word, then you cannot join the community for free. So, and I only choose the word free because I was thinking of being free from the chains of alcohol, being free and having freedom from alcohol. When you are free from alcohol, your whole life changes. Everything in your life will change. Your relationships, your health, your money, your mind, your peace of mind, your life fulfillment, your purpose, your passions. I'm just telling you because I am so passionate about this, about helping other people eliminate it from their life. And again, even if you want to just cut back, because I was on a cut back starting off. So if you were just interested in just cutting back and not eliminating it from your life, join this community. Join the community going alcohol free together because that's what we're doing. We're going free together. This is going to be a very safe space for all of you. I'm going to make sure that I protect this space for us to have the support and have the community that I think that you all deserve to have. So I hope to see you over there. And like I said, there's no limit to how many people can join. All I know is that August 31st is when I'm going to put a monthly recurring charge onto the community. But if you're in first and you're in for free, it'll be free for you forever. All right, my friends. I hope to see you in there. Thank you for listening to the Going Alcohol Free podcast. I will have another episode for you next week. I cannot wait to be here with you. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email. I'll put my email down below as well. Thanks so much for being here. Bye for now. Oh, P.S. I can't wait to see you in the community. I can't wait to get to know you and support you and have a beautiful, supportive community of everybody that will also support you too. All right. Bye for now.